I used to look down her shirt all the time.
Mm.
At what age did you become sexually proclivorous? I don't think that's a word. But I remember being in kindergarten, like, thinking my teachers were hot. I remember thinking every single one of my teachers from... Not every single one. Thinking they were all very attractive. Maybe I've got like a teacher fantasy.
Maybe.
That's a common one.
You see it all the time.
Like, see me after class.
Yeah. Bad student.
Bad teacher.
It's probably why it's a common theme in those videos.
Teacher was the first porn I looked up on my own. Like, I remember it was like, I think it was Easter morning when I was in like 8th grade.
Easter morning.
It was on our old compact laptop.
Oh my God. Jared, are you ready to go see the song where he has risen?
Oh my God, Jared!
It is what it is. I am who I am.
Oh man, that's funny.
What was the first time you ever encountered like porn? Did somebody show you?
I
feel like
I feel like I searched it on my own.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I can't remember the exact first time.
I do. It sticks out in my head for whatever reason, and it was...
Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, I think just fondling myself, I kind of figured it out like, oh. And then, yeah, I went from there.
I would lay on my stomach and remember like if I had a pillow or like the blanket was bunched just right and it'd be down by my crotch. And I remember I would like rub back and forth. And I used to do that in front of my parents, I think. And they're probably like, this little fucking hornball. But I don't know. I was innocent enough.
He's figured it out, honey. He's figured it out.
I was innocent enough to be like, this is fine.
This is fine.
Actually, my buddy showed me porn. Oh, this is a funny story. We were in his computer room in his dad's office. We're looking at it. If we're like right here, the dad is probably like 15 feet across the office doing his thing on the computer. He looks at me and he's like, I'm going to show you something, but you can't laugh and you got to just look. I was like, okay. He goes to the Philadelphia Eagles football team website. I'm pretty sure it was that website. They had topless photos of their cheerleaders. Looking back, I'm thinking, I don't know how in the hell a professional organization would show topless photos of their cheerleaders, but I'm telling you, it was the Eagles cheerleaders topless. And we were looking at it, he'd say things like, I think the Eagles have a good team this year. And I'm just like, yep. And then when his dad was gone, we looked up porn, and I don't know what website, one of those where it just pops up like, no, dicks. And
click here, you won.
He clicked a video. This is, I don't know if I should say this.
Oh, no.
This is not indicative of me. This was us in 6th grade. And it wasn't whatever. He clicked it and he was like, Ebony? What's Ebony? And it was all black women and black men. And he clicked it. He's like, I don't want that. He clicks away. And that's really the first time I saw porn.
Ebony. Ebony. And ivory.
Then I cut to my family computer. With dial-up, we used to turn our internet off when we weren't using it, and then you'd turn it back on when you needed to use it. Because the house phone, for those who remember, I think we're the last generation that remembers those days.
Yeah, I had a house phone.
If you were on the internet and somebody called the house phone, it would cut off your internet. So we kept it off to avoid problems. So I went to the family computer. I don't know if anybody was home. My mom might have been like, I'm running to Publix. I'll be back. And I go and I type in boobs.com. I swear it sounds fake. I will swear to the Lord on my life.
8085.
Right. I typed in boobs.com and it popped up, boobs.com cannot be found because I didn't turn the internet on. So I'm like, shit. And then I'm like regretting this immediately and I go to back out. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to get caught. This is bad. And don't know how to delete history at this point. So I just cancel out of it and just go back to my room. And my parents never mentioned it once.
It had to have showed up.
I don't know if they looked at the history like that.
You don't think?
I've never been caught. I've had close calls. I had never been caught masturbating or looking at porn that I know of. There was only one time that my parents got a hint at my sexuality where I was dating this girl from age 15 to 16, had sex way too early, but we would cuddle and kiss and everything like that. And my dad came to me at the dinner table and was like, you know, I think you guys are getting a little too hot too fast. Ooh. And I'm like, what do you mean? And my mom's like, Jerry. And then he says, like, he knows what I'm talking about. And then we moved on. But that was the closest it got to.
And it just stopped there, huh?
Yeah, my mom just...
Jerry.
It was awkward.
We're having dinner.